OTAs is in full effect. I repeat, OTAs is in full effect. Definitely gonna check out some highlight videos, etc. A couple articles to get into, but the main thing, the main theme tonight for tonight's live is KOC. Is KOC full of shit or not? Once again, I repeat, is KOC full of shit or not? Who we got in the building? Daniel in the building. What up, big dog? SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Let's get it. He say my team is doing stupid again like usual. What's going on? Let me know, Daniel. Let me know, baby. What the hell the Vikings done did now, Daniel? I repeat, Holmes. What the hell they done did now, my wool? You know it. I know it. Here we go. Oh man, he said KFC is full of it. He says KOC is full of shit. Daniel says, man, you know it. Wow. Norse in the building, my dog Norse in the building. He said, you know he's full of shit. That's how you feel, Norse? That's how you feel, Norse? I mean, shit, Norse been feeling this way. How long, Norse? Hey, let him know, Norse. You already know how it go down, man. Let him know, Norse. How long have you been feeling this way about Kevin O'Connell? How tired of you? Let the people know, Norse. Let the people know, Norse. Huh? You know? Let them know how long you've been. Let them know how long you've been a fan, Norse. Not only that, let them know why you feel the way you feel about KOC. Matter of fact, when I drop the link, come up and let them know even more. Norse heavy SKOL VIKES forever, win, lose, or draw, but we come to win. My dog Norse in the building, heavy SKOL VIKES. Let's get it. But that is the name. That is the main theme tonight. Like I say, gonna break down KOC's presser, this and that. Some Harrison Smith news potentially, but at the end of the day, everyone wants to know. Everyone wants to know because guess what, dog? Whether you like it or not, right? Boom. KOC is our head coach. He is your head coach. You got to lean in with him and rock with him. You really have no choice at all. But at the end of the day, the main question is, the real scoop is, it starts and ends with KOC. I repeat, it starts and ends with KOC. As a play caller, as a leader of men, etc., dog, as a game manager, whatever you want to call him. Now I'm really glad, really happy they brought in help for KOC this year. Frank Smith, great addition to the coaching staff. But at the end of the day, will KOC continue to get out of his ego, or is he just too stuck in his own damn ego? Period. You know, is it just his way or the highway? For sure. You heard what Nolan Teasley said last night, right? He has no problem listening. You know, I'm gonna call him Nolan Teasley, but I'm gonna call him Bane as well. I'm gonna call him Nolan Bane Teasley. I repeat, Nolan Bane Teasley. Here we go, man. Lock in. Could he build a dynasty? Will he build a dynasty? But at the end of the day, it starts and ends with KOC. What has he learned? Has the NFL, has the league figured him out? Have the best coaches, the elite coaches in the NFL, bro, figured him out, figured out his tendencies, what he's going to do, who he's going to throw the ball to, this and that, when he's going to fold, etc. Has the NFL figured him out? Who is he really as a play caller? We're talking about 4 years in. This man still hasn't coached a full 4 quarters of football yet. Not a full 4 quarters at all. How does he get away with that? How is he not held accountable for that? How does he always get away, get protected, while JJ McCarthy gets neglected, period, where everyone else gets neglected, Jordan Addison, etc. And then he gets coach of the year on top of that. Who, what, when, where, and why would vote KOC, the coach of the year, give him a coach of the year award? Why would you, bro? Why would you? What has he done? What did he do last year to deserve coach of the year? Nothing. Nada. He should have been finito. See, that's the problem right here. And people talking about, oh, KOC's in a hot seat. His ass is on the line. How you know? How do we really know? What we've seen from the Wolves. But like I said, Nolan Bane Teasley, I repeat, Nolan Bane Teasley is not playing, bro, for real. That boy coming in ready. You know, people saying that he's similar to KOC. He sound like KOC. No, he sounded nothing like KOC at all. You might want to go watch it again and again, one more again. But at the end of the day, bro, period, bottom line, point blank, He sounded nothing like KOC, a totally different energy than KOC has. And you could see even in KOC's presser that same night, Nolan Bain Teasley rubbed off on KOC and all that. Yeah, if you peep KOC's demeanor, he was trying to look very similar, act very similar to Nolan Bain Teasley that same night. So KOC, he has the ability to listen. The question is, does he want to listen for the betterment of the team? Or is he a selfish prick who's full of shit? Period, dog. No cap. Enough is enough. But that is the main course. And I'll repeat again, one more again for you who came late to the pod. Hey, why you always late to the damn pod? Hey, since you here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe in the pod. Yeah. Fire up that chat in the party. Yeah. You know it. I know it. And like the chat up in the damn pod. Here we go, man. SKOL VIKES. Yeah. Fine with it, boy. We go. Let's get to it, man. But this is crazy work right here. I repeat, crazy work right here. How in the hell does he continue? Nah, we ready. How in the hell does he continue to get away with bullshit? No bullshit. Here we go, dog. Let's get it, man. But before that, I'm gonna get into the article. First, give me 1 second. Gotta break down I just want to really break down OTA news in general before I just dive into the videos, because the videos, you know, sometimes can be deceiving, misleading, etc. And hopefully we can depend on the Vikings beat writers, the people who were there, the media they allowed in to say the right things, do the right things, and give the real story. Not reach for a view, reach for a subscriber, reach for a like, reach for nothing at all. You know? But really tell the real story of what happened, what went down in the boogie downtown for real. With JJ McCarthy, with Kyler Murray, whoever, D-line, O-line. Let's talk about something else now. Now the competition really starts, the competing really starts. You know it, I know it. It's really going down now. Let's get to it, man. Give me 1 second, man. Here we go. What we got here? So we go. Let's get it. Let's work. Let's work. Here we go. So first one, we're gonna break down basically some Minnesota Vikings news about McCarthy once again, McCarthy, Murray, etc. Let's get to it. NFL insider just confirmed what Vikings fans expected all along. After the misstep of not having an ideal full fallback plan behind JJ McCarthy last season, the Minnesota Vikings moved sharply toward outright replacing him when they signed Kyler Murray. Still, at least partially in an effort not to lose the young quarterback, the idea of a legit equal competition for the starting job has been professed. Does that really mean anything at the end of the day, per se, when you're dealing with KOC? Here we go. That said, assessments of the situation from Vikings beat writers have maintained the obvious truth. Murray was not brought in to truly compete with McCarthy or be the backup if he doesn't win the starting job. He was signed to be the starter, and any other outcome that isn't forced by an injury would be surprising. So what you saying, McCarthy can't surprise the world? Let's get it, bro. SKOL VIKES. Then came McCarthy's comments last week at OTAs when both quarterbacks talked to reporters. While Murray had the diplomatic expected tone, McCarthy could not hide his feelings. As questions about his approach and maturity linger, those words only fueled that fire of criticism. Here we go, which he had every right to feel a certain way. You can say whatever, they can say whatever, right? That big punk chump Cam Newton, I'm on his head top making his head drop once again. He can say whatever he wants. Bruh, McCarthy has not gotten full effort from KOC or the staff. Will he get it now along with Murray? If so, cool, may the best man win. But at the end of the day, never forget, McCarthy has a reason to feel a certain type of way. Here we go. Let's get back to it, bro. SKOL vibes. Heavy. We go. Beyond that, McCarthy may have given the Vikings coaches a glimpse of how he will handle not being the starter. NFL Insider's new insight about Minnesota Vikings QB competition shows endgame may already be here. Here we go again with the bullshit, no bullshit. They're talking about endgame already. We only in OTAs right now. You know what's coming though. Let's get it. Lock in, man. For real. NFL Network's Tom Pelissero has notably professed the idea that the Vikings will have a legitimate quarterback competition with nothing determined until it has to be. But he has also acknowledged how it might not be the friendliest quarterback room. McCarthy's assessment of the situation, if nothing else, confirmed that. Pelissero appeared on KFN Radio's Power Trip Morning Show on Thursday. The Vikings quarterback situation was an obvious topic, and he made a not so surprising assessment when asked about it. Here we go. This is Pelissero once again. I repeat, Pelissero once again. Here we go. I would anticipate, as soon as this week, I know the reporters will be out there at practice today. You may see the reps maybe evolve a little bit. I don't believe that Kevin needs to take this all the way through the third preseason game to determine his starting quarterback. You're going to probably have a pretty good idea by the end of spring what direction this is going to go. And then once again, I may ask, it seems like Pelissero is always in Vikings business heavy. But I can admit you must give Pelissero some credit, even though he talked trash, maybe even disrespectful at times per se. When it comes to the Vikings, he's pretty fair. He's pretty even kill neutral, I would say. If you got the real 411, the real scoop on Pelissero, let me know for sure. Break it down in a boogie downtown, dog, for real. After going through what the coaching staff has seen and needs to see from McCarthy and Murray, Pelissero went back to his original thought before adding a tentacle. Interesting. Very interesting, baby. Yeah. Again, I would imagine you're going to start to see the reps perhaps change a little bit here over the next couple of weeks as they hone in on what their plan is going to be going to training camp. And I'm not reporting this. I don't know what direction they're going to go as you get closer to the season. But let's say Kyler wins the job, which if you had to lean one way or another sitting right here, I would say I would lean toward Kyler as the starting quarterback. If this happens, do you have JJ as the backup? Do you potentially look to trade him while there's still some intrigue within the league? And you might be able to get more for him with 2 years left on his rookie contract than 1 year left. Those are all the things that I would think you're going to talk through. And you damn right. Oh, they'll get a lot for McCarthy right now. I ain't going to cap. I ain't going to sit here and cap at all. McCarthy in his prime, only 2 years in, every team in the league, baby. I repeat, every team in the damn league for sure will want McCarthy right now. Ain't no doubt about it. Let me ask you, let me know in the chat. Don't you think every team in the NFL would want McCarthy? Wouldn't coaches be biting at the damn bit for McCarthy? Man, who? Kyle Shanahan, Jim Harbaugh, John Harbaugh, whoever. Tomlin, whoever, bro. Name the coaches. Name them. Old boy from Philly, Buffalo, whoever. Vrabel, getting it in. Vrabel State, getting it the fuck in. I'm trying to get my Mike Vrabel on, dog, for real. Hold up, man. I'm trying to get my Mike Vrabel on, for real. Yeah, what you talking about, dog? Here we go. Yeah, here we go. You hear me? Let's go, man. Oh man, I know he ain't. I know he ain't. Shout out Too Evil in the building for the $2 chat. Shout out Too Evil in the building once again. Jack for the $2 chat. SKOL Vikes in the building. Hold on, watch your mouth and your tone, though. Too Evil. I wonder why McCarthy faked the injury last season. Come on now, Too Evil. Why you want to go do that, then do this? I repeat, Too Evil. Why you want to go do that, then do this, dog? My woe. Come on, woe. You want to do like that, bro? Straight up. You go support the channel for real with the $2 in the chat with the guapino, federale linguini, huh? Fettuccine machismo, denali, huh? Federale, huh? Federale, yeah. type shit. You gonna come through, yeah, boom. Then you gonna disrespect 9 round hell. Come on, man. You want me to fuck around and take your fan card? Huh? You know, Big SKOL take them quick. I take them bitches quick. Yeah, man. No doubt, no cap. You know it. I know it. Here we go, though. But you gonna come in and disrespect 9 like that, man. Come on, bro. Oh, let me guess. You done turned your back on them too evil. They done brainwash you too evil. You know? Huh? Let me just say this right here to evil. Little message for you in general, life in general, man. Some people do good deeds so they can get away with doing evil. Huh? I repeat, some people do good deeds so they can get away with doing evil. Now I ask you to evil, compare McCarthy treatment, the treatment that JJ McCarthy has received, and then you compare the treatment Kirk Cousins received, huh? Sam Darnold received, huh? The treatment that Kyler Murray is receiving right now. Nick Mullins, John, what's the boy from Tennessee? Egghead, Conehead, Pine Conehead, Joshua Dobbs, the treatment he got, they blew him up, Jaron Hall, etc. Then ask yourself why too evil. KOC isn't giving this man the same effort, the same determination, bro. You know? Why isn't he putting time in with this young quarterback who obviously needs to be molded, not just on the field, but off the field as well? You know, he's still learning as well, dog. Boy got a newborn type shit, got a wife, all that. You know, she probably all up in his ear at times. Then he got to worry about a coach disrespecting him on a low for show, huh? He got to worry about players talking out the side of their neck at the Super Bowl, huh? I'm talking about he only 10 games in. Certain people rocking with him, certain people turning on him. Fake fans in the building everywhere. Bunch of Minnesota Vikings fake fans everywhere. They on Murray's nuts. They on his nuts in the draft. Now they on Murray's nuts, calling him K1, and K1 ain't threw a pass yet in the arena, in the bank. Motherfucker ain't took one step in the bank. Y'all talking about K1, we want K1, we respect K1. What the fuck is a K1 when you got a 9-round that bitch? Bang! Bullseye! Bang! Huh? Here we go, man. Let's get it. Shout out to Evil in the building, though, bro. For real. Let's get back to it, man. Woo! Lock in, 9. Lock in, bro. Here we go. Get back to it. We're right here. Mm-hmm. If there are questions about how McCarthy would handle being the backup to Murray, and they would be legit until shown otherwise, trading him could become a serious consideration. The potential of selling low may not even be a thing if it means removing someone who might not do their part to foster a harmonious quarterback room. The facade the Vikings have tried to maintain, I like that right there, about a real quarterback competition has been flimsy all along. That facade may already be coming down, thankfully, as no one can hide what the inevitable outcome is anymore. So even the media is saying KOC is full of shit, no bullshit. You hear? Because it's clear to see, clear as day. Except for the ESPN guys over there and the analysts over there and the Vikings media type shit. But it's clear as day right now. You see the problem. You see how KOC is, what he's done, what he hasn't done, what he promised, how he treating McCarthy. Come on, bro. Back to it. Where we at? Hold on. Is that it right there? So that's pretty much it for that article right there, man. You know, like the disrespect is crazy, dog. Here we go, man. Shout out Norris, man. He say bang, bang, EJ, bang, come on, man. He say bang, EJ, bang, dog. No cap, bro. We gotta be real here, bro. It's getting ridiculous, bro. You know? Shit, you know it. I know it. Let's get to it, man. Now I'm gonna hit this next article real quick. Why not? Then we're gonna talk about just OTA practice today in general, players who stood out, the quarterback competition, etc. Let's get it, bro. Uh-huh. Let's work. Here we go. What we at with it? Make sure you come in the chat. You fire the chat up as well, dog. No cap. Here we go. Let's get it. Vikings Thursday OTA recap. QB takeaways, intriguing young players. Everything we saw from Kyler Murray and JJ McCarthy at OTAs, plus other notes. Here we go. Let's get it. Thursday saw the Vikings hold their sixth OTA session of the last couple weeks, their second open to members of the media, and their first with new general manager Nolan Teasley in attendance. And side note, Nolan Teasley has done some little, made some little arrangements as well already. I believe they signed two receivers or something like that. So Nolan Bain Teasley, I repeat, Nolan Bain Teasley is coming in aggressive, ready to win. Don't ever get it misconstrued. Don't ever get it misconstrued. Don't think KOC can just roam around the town and do whatever he want. No, don't just assume it's just loyalty to KOC and this and that because they had a prior relationship or know each other. What the hell that mean? What that mean at the end of the day? For real. Nolan Bain Teasley is coming in to win Super Bowls, bro. For real. He knows what it looked like. He knows what it is. He knows what it ain't. Any player he says leave, let him leave. He's cut. He's done. Finito. Heavy. Any player he says, hey, keep him, draft him, sign him, whatever, he stays in the building, period. No, just like we saw for the draft, okay, collaboration, communication, it's cool. It's all cool. But at the end of the day, just like Mark Wolf said as well, Nolan Bain Teasley has the final say. Yeah. Shout out to the Minnesota Vikings and Seattle Seahawks connection heavy. Here we go, man. SKOL VIKES. Let's get it. Mm-hmm. How the quarterbacks look. As will be the case at every open practice until the Vikings named their starting QB, all eyes were on Kyler Murray and JJ McCarthy. And for the second straight practice that we've been allowed to watch, there were enough eye-popping throws from Murray that make it hard to imagine McCarthy having a realistic chance to win this competition. And then once again, don't get too caught up in the media getting carried away in OTAs about OTAs. Now, are they important? Yeah. I mean, shit. Like I said, bro, if OTA's in and Murray is QB1 allegedly, or is slightly ahead of Murray, McCarthy per se, it don't matter to me. Like I've been saying, may the best man win. Period. But the media will get carried away with this OTA talk and OTA news. I guarantee it. That's what they do. That's what they reach for. So they can take something simple, blow it up for the benefit of themselves. Hey, that's the world we're in, the realm we're in. Yeah, bro. But at the end of the day, don't get, be hyped, but don't get overly hyped about the competition right now. No one's going to be crowned QB1 after OTAs. Now, someone might have a slight advantage. Corsten's still in the air, but what that is, Woo? No pads have came on. It's been no real live action. Wait till the ball gets in the air. When it's real live talk, live fire, live wire. Just wait till the ball gets in the air. Wait till the pads come on. Let's calm it down, calm it way down. I mean, shit, hell, you can look good throwing in shirts, sweat, shorts, whatever. There's no pressure being applied to you. Murray ain't seeing no real pressure. They're simply drop back, bang, drop back, bang. And if he looks better than Murray in OT, If he looks better than McCarthy in OTAs, cool. I'm not mad at it. That wouldn't make me worried or concerned. He is an experienced vet, right? Didn't he say he don't respect McCarthy's game? His whole reason for coming to Minnesota is because he doesn't respect McCarthy's game. So if he does have a slight advantage during OTAs, or if he looks better throwing the ball in shorts and shit like that in OTAs, cool. McCarthy's still catching up. He got to catch the rhythm back, catch the groove. It's his second year in, his second year physically in. Let's not forget that as well. So the NFL is fairly new, still new, but it should have slowed down. The game should have slowed down a lot for him, a lot. If he is who we think he is, well, the ones that really rock with him and roll with him and really lock in with him, period. Not the fake ones, the bandwagons, etc. Not the haters, all that type shit. You know, the ones who really ride for McCarthy, win, lose, or draw, but we come to win. You know it, I know it, period. But Murray should look better than him. Let him tell it. Let him know it. Shit, come on, bro. Come on now, my woo. You know it. I know it. He talk all this smack. McCarthy ain't this. McCarthy ain't that. Bad. Let him work. Let him work. But the pads still got to come on. The reps still got to happen. We still got joint practice, preseason, all that. And if it's a fair competition, guess what? The reps will remain balanced through all of that. So you can really see who the best man is for the job. No early decisions, heavy. None of that, KOC. Nah, bitch. None of that. We ain't going for none of that round yonder. SKOL VIKES. Ain't none of that favoritism bullshit. No bullshit, bro. Heavy. We ain't going for none of that at all. I want a fair competition from first snap, last snap, whatever, bro. May the best man win. I'm talking about OTAs. I'm talking about mini camp, training camp, whatever. Preseason, hell no to the no, bro. You is not finna shortchange McCarthy at all. If you sit up here and make a decision and you in the media make a decision about this QB1 situation only after OTAs, you are piss poor and you should be fired right now. How can you feel like a real man, a real leader of men and call yourself a leader of men? You can't even stick by your word ever. You can't even make a man better, huh, KOC? You can't even make a man better. Huh? You focused on who he is and trying to instead of trying to make him a better man. You know it. I know it. You worried about your punk ass image, bro. You punk chunk. You mad because he grittying? Huh? He grittying? Man, what? Sean McVay will love that, Holmes. Heavy. Ben Johnson will love that, Holmes. Heavy. Huh? For real. Dan Campbell will love that, Holmes. Heavy. And your punk chump ass got a problem? Man, you know how many coaches would want McCarthy so they can mold and develop him, man, and turn him into something great, man, and say they did it and have they stamp on it, they name on it, type shit. But your punk ass worried about Murray. Your punk ass want a Murray. You got a 9, bitch. Brrr, bang. Huh? And you talking about a Murray? Boy, stop, boy. Bye, boy. Here we go. Wow, man, here we go. Get back to it. The disrespect is crazy. Damn nutso. Damn nutso. Let's get to it. Where we at here, man? Where we at here? Where we at right here? Here we go. Huh? Hey, shout out Dylan Bell. Dylan Bell making noise. Dylan Bell been making noise. I told you that boy could make noise. I told you that boy could definitely make noise around yonder, man. Dylan Bell, watch out. Pay attention to Dylan Bell. Never was in a really great offense in Georgia. Questionable quarterback play at Georgia. So now he's gonna get the real opportunity to shine, man. Shine. And that boy making noise already. I love it. I really love it. I want some more of it. SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Let's get back to it. Yeah. McCarthy got the first reps in 7-on-7, and his very first throw was a mile behind his intended target. Josh Metellus might have intercepted it if the ball wasn't thrown behind him too. Metellus ain't intercepting nothing. Tell him prove it, huh? Tell him earn it. Don't come here, Vikings media, just because you're Vikings media, think you can get away with that bullshit. No bullshit. Matter of fact, hold up, wait a minute, hold up, bro. Metellus ain't picking nothing off, huh? Metellus ain't shutting no receiver down, no tight end down, no fullback down. He piss poor in pass coverage. He is piss poor in pass coverage. You know it. We know it. I know it. Oh, but the media, why don't y'all ever ask him them kind of questions like y'all attack McCarthy off the rip? Why don't y'all press Metellus heavy, bruh? No cap. Like Metellus, why you trash at guard on 3rd and long? What up? Why you piss poor at guarding receivers, tight ends across the middle on 3rd and long, which is slow ass? Huh? Got so much to say about McCarthy, though. Let's get it. McCarthy then checked the ball down to Jordan Mason that Andrew Van Ginkel read nicely, threw short to Jordan Addison, and rifled the ball into a tight window to Jashawn Jones over the middle of the field. Now, you know Jashawn Jones, he's been in the building for a minute. Now, Jashawn Jones, will you make real noise or light noise? Real noise or light noise? I mean, hell, he going to be on a practice squad forever? If so, bet. But let it be known, KOC, let it be known. But like I say, the Minnesota Vikings receiving core, you talk about top 5 potentially looking real good. You throw Bell in there. hey, don't be surprised if you see Bell creep up, you know. Bell creep up, even battle with Jawan Jennings a little bit, type shit, heavy. Talent in the building. Let's get it. Get back to it, man. For real, like battles all around the world, you know, it's real battles in the Vikings room. May the best man win, bro. Let's get it. Murray's first throw, which went to undrafted rookie Dylan Bell near the left sideline, was a beauty. He then went through his progressions and connected with Bell again. This time on a somewhat deep ball up the right side. Those 2 throws said a lot, but it wasn't a perfect day for Kyler. After a short pass, Murray held on to the ball for a bit and tried to eventually push one deep downfield to an open receiver. He didn't get enough on it, which allows Zamaya Vaughn to recover the interception. Shout out Zamaya Vaughn. I told you, pay attention, bro. Look out for Vaughn for real. Number 34, cornerback. He could step up this year. The game could slow down for him a lot this year. Hey, like I said a few nights ago, man, the cornerback room could look totally different. Matter of fact, we could see Byron Murphy in his natural position and see James Pierre on the outside, even a player like Vaughn on the outside. How Dwight McLaughlin going to look? How is Nudie going to look? So a lot could happen. It could look totally different in the secondary in general. You know? It's going down, bro. It's going down. Here we go. Let's get a. Where we at here? McCarthy began his second set of reps by hitting a sliding Ty Felton on a well-placed ball over the middle. Shout out Ty Felton in the building. Will he step up? Will he elevate? Here we go. He couldn't quite connect with Jawan Jennings on an intermediate outbreaker to the left, but he came back and found Jones on an outbreaker to the right. Murray's final 3 reps included a couple short throws and one more eye-to-eye and one more eye grabber, as he threw with quite a bit of anticipation on an intermediate inbreaker to Jones. Nothing that happened in 11-on-11 action is worth reporting, as the reps were done at well below full speed. See what I mean? In the final set of 7s, there was a Murray to Jennings connection, a couple solid throws from McCarthy to Jones and Miles Price, and a ball that sailed on McCarthy while he was rolling right. And OTAs, come on, man, let's be real, man. This is where mistakes happen. This is where mistakes happen. OTAs, get the jitters out, the whatever out, rust out, whatever you want to call it. Get in rhythm, find your groove, etc. Then you move on from OTAs, mini camp, move on, so on, so on. So don't get caught up in the hype, once again, of interceptions being thrown from Murray or McCarthy. Pay attention to it, but don't pay attention to it. Don't dive into it too deeply, A lot more ball left, a lot more ball to be played before QB1 is determined. Believe that for sure. Here we go. Let's get to it.